Well, right now we're at Kehr Studios getting ready to rehearse for the 15th anniversary reunion concert benefit of The Who's Tommy with the original Broadway cast and the original band.
This is the first time a lot of us have seen each other in almost 15 years, and we're going to start rehearsing today for the minimal amount of rehearsal that we can manage to get 20-odd people, and I mean 20-odd people, together.
And seeing each other today, it's just like we never left. It's bizarre, except people have more kids.
Better than high school reunion, better than any reunion I can think of. This would be the one. This was the time when I started doing what I love to do here on Broadway.
It was kind of like the boot camp of our careers, you know. It was, Tommy was really important, and it was, we had no idea what an impact it would have on our lives at the time.
For me and a lot of people that were in the show, it was our first show. It was our debut Broadway show, and you know, meeting Des and meeting Pete Townsend, and you know, this music that we've grown up with, and it was all exciting. Like, I was there for a year and never got tired of being there.
We didn't want it to just be about, you know, oh, isn't it great that we all, you know, can still walk and sing a little bit. We wanted to make sure that we were doing something good to give back to the audiences in the theater community that we've been so lucky to be part of since our Broadway debuts.
And so 2 years ago we started a thing called the PATH Fund, which stands for Performing Artists That Help, and that is an avenue to allow us to produce these things legally and properly, and to give back to the community of which has given us our careers. So I believe in helping and putting back into what you get.
This is a fundraiser, and it's really a concert version of the show we did back in the now early 90s. Unbelievable, though that may seem to all of us. And it's the original Broadway cast playing the roles that they launched on Broadway at the St. James Theater. And you know, it's for a worthy cause. So Pete Townsend has been kind enough to grant the rights and you know, donate the rights to the evening, and it's a chance for all of us to get together, and so it's going to be a great party.
It's funny, I started playing my iPod, listening to it, and I was like, it comes back to you kind of like riding a bike, but realizing that it was 15 years ago, a lot of this stuff is very high. You know, we were all in our 20s then.
I believe my own eyes. Now I've come to the end. My patience is gone. When I'm doubtful, I tend to believe my own eyes.
It was a real, bit of a revolution. You know, electric music had not been done all that often on Broadway, and certainly not a rock and roll album like Tommy. So, you know, it's nice to celebrate that.
You know, The Who recorded it in 1969, and it's been having essentially the same effect on audiences since then.
There was this great following of The Who back in the day, and they, even now, there's a 10-year-old kid that's in our show in The Little Mermaid. The Who is like one of his favorite bands, so they're timeless.
Rock and roll and Broadway are meant to be together, and I don't think we've seen it since then at this level with something as powerful as this score, and the way the band and the story and the actors united. It's going to be cool to relive that a little bit for those who don't know.
It's going to be great. I'm so excited. I'm over the moon about it, really.